queer woman. Queer in that I identify with the LGBT, QIA, element OP. Queer being used to encompass the vast array of identities that LGBT can exclude. A large number of people, probably the vast majority of them, from within this community have a specific label with which they identify. First off, I would like to clarify that I see that as a beautiful thing. If you find a label and you think that it fits you, rock it. I am all for that. But what about those of us who don't? What if I do not want to fit into a boxed label that society has for me based on the gender or the genders of the people that I am attracted to? Why do I have to pick a label at all? Why can't I just have sex with whom I want to, or fall in love with whomever I want to, without having to explain that in a way that makes it easier for others? I mean, I feel that's the reason for these labels in the first place. Hey, what's your sexual identity? Or, maybe less politically correct, are you gay? Or, so, what are you anyways? Are you bi? Or are you lesbian? Sometimes these questions come from within the queer community themselves, and sometimes from without. And the expected response is to find a label and stick with that, so that the person asking the question can place you into a category and answer all of the questions that they now have and know about you based on your responses. Now, don't get me wrong. I have done this before. I feel that it is part of human nature, even if it's just through asking an individual about another individual's sexual orientation. I get it. I just don't like it. And I don't find it necessary. Yes, I am attracted to women. I have been in relationships with women. And the female body is, whoa, a thing of freaking beauty. However, before I recognized my attraction to women, I considered myself straight. With the disclaimer, depending on who I was talking to, of, yeah, well, you know, if I am attracted to women in the future, it's whatever. Based on my worldwide view that there ain't a damn thing wrong with being queer. Hey, red flag, you're probably attracted to women somewhere down deep inside you. I just hadn't made that part aware to myself yet. Anyways, my straightness, brought about by my heteronormative upbringing, led to my first kiss being with a guy, as well as many awkward, young, sexually inexperienced encounters of, whoa, don't put your hands down there. I'm not ready to know what that is about yet. And, whoa, there is no way I am going near your penis. Not that I had ever actually said those things out loud, but those moves were never made on my part. Anyways, so about a year or so after my straightness, there was this girl, well, this woman, and we kissed, and we made out. It was really nice. I had previously been sexually inexperienced, to say the least, and then, bam! I thought I had figured it all out. I wasn't capable of being sexual before because I was doing it with the wrong genitals. Lesbianism? Here I come. Not that I had actually liked or identified with the word lesbian, but it was the closest thing I had at that time to describing my experiences. At this point in time, I never thought that I would ever go near a penis again. Those things are so weird. Here I am in this relationship with a woman, and I am still feeling really gay. relationship ended. C'est la vie. And since then, I have hooked up with guys, and I have made out with girls. With women. And here are my thoughts, now that I'm on this sexual journey. If someone asks me to identify my sexual orientation, I will tell them that I am mostly attracted to women. However, if the right guy does come along, I am not opposed to that either. It's more about the personal connection that I will or will not have with a person, rather than the genitals I find in their penis. Now, I know that there are some labels that people have that fit this description. Bisexuality, pansexuality, and those are both fantastic and lovely. But that's not me. At least, not at this point in my life. I am queer. I am attracted to people of the same gender, sex, whatever, as me. But also, sometimes to those of a different gender, sex, genitalia. And I don't need a label to make myself happy. I'd rather just be me. I do not feel a personal connection with those stupid labels that everybody seems so obsessed with. Don't worry about it. I'm just going to continue living my life. And trust me, yours will go on too. Maybe it's good for you to be a little uncomfortable with things. From my experience, that's how we learn and how we grow. Sexuality is not black and white, nor is it black, white, and gray, or gay, straight, and bi. I'm here, and I'm queer, so you better get used to it, because that is all the information that you're going to get.